Hi guys, welcome back. I've been busy in the garden working out, so you don't really need to go to the gym when you have a garden. You just work out in the garden, right? So you saw me with the white sapoti pruning video, and today you're gonna see me with the banana pruning. Well, not pruning, but chop and drop. And we're gonna drop it all here, where we drop everything that's coming over the next year, right, to build up this new bed. And we're gonna begin with the bananas. Lots and lots of bananas. So we have found a secondary purpose for growing bananas in a cool climate, because they're not all gonna make it, guys. We have to be realistic, right? You'll get your bunches or racks and you won't get anything, and you'll even get damage. And you should be happy when you get some damage, as long as nothing is, well, no fence is damaged or no structure is damaged. But as far as the banana collapsing, that's a blessing if you have enough bananas planted. And I sure do. I've got over 50 bananas in the ground. And well, even if you have a dozen, you can still do what I'm about to do. And I choose to work out in the garden on a sunny, warm day like today. Temperature between 15 and 20, which is typical spring, early spring. And yeah, free workout, and also a benefit for the garden. It's a win-win for everyone. So first thing first, this one here that got blown over by the wind, that's trying to lean onto the loquat seedling I put here 5 years ago, and it hasn't really taken off until now. You can see all the new growth on the loquat. This is more of a privacy screen, this loquat. They're good for screens or for windbreaks. And this here, this agapantha, will be gone sometime over spring when I have the extra energy, because this is a dog's job, slave. This is like slave work to pull this out. It's hard work. I pulled out most of it over the last 9 months, and this remains, and that little bit there remains, although this one here is not in anyone's way, just the ornamentals. So let's get started, guys. Let's start hacking away at the bananas. When I pulled out the trunk, I discovered why it leaned over or has collapsed. It's because of the rain. There's been a lot of rain over winter, as we get every winter. There's nothing new, but it looks like that little bit extra rain caused the roots to give way. The bottom here, it just cracked when I rocked it. I was rocking it back and forth, and it just went crack, and it cracked. That's pretty easy. It's not normal for a banana to crack open like that. Well, in my experience, especially in summer when it's dry. When it's dry, good luck. We're trying to get an established banana plant out. So you can see here all the wet mulch from the last, it's like a sponge. Oh my gosh, it's dripping when I squeeze it, like a sponge. So this hole in here is like a bucket full of water. So that explains that. And I bet you it's the same with that guy there. I betcha. So once they're out, then it's easy peasy, right? Chop, 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 feed, or chop and drop, whichever way you want to see it. And my suspicions were right. That's also a bog in there from the other plant. Another bucket of sogginess. Yep, guys. So these guys here don't appreciate sitting in water, right? And like I said, don't be too bothered unless you get structural damage to your building or fence. But otherwise, it's good mulch, chop and drop. So these are the two banana plants that I just pulled out effortlessly. I'm out of breath because I'm still tired from mowing the lawn, guys. This was a epic job, especially having not done any strenuous garden work since what, May. So what's that, 4 months of doing nothing but getting on and off of aeroplanes. So now I'm back. And if you're thinking what a waste that was of fertilizer, effort, trouble, whatever, remember, guys, you're still gonna get fruit. Don't be negative. Look, right? A huge banana rack or bunch for our efforts. Yep, this fence has had it, all right. We need a new fence, but that's not a priority right now. The priority is getting back to work. And well, first of all, this banana here with the fruit on it, that one, we can bring this down and just bring the bunch in because that's ready. Or I can leave it for another day because I'm already getting tired. Or I can pull this one down, this big boy here, because he's leaning already. He's leaning before he even gets a bunch. So I might bring him down, but I won't right now. I'm gonna leave him. But I can see these two here next to fruit, these two big ones in the front. But the thing is, they're leaning in, which is what you want. They're leaning in because the property, guys, goes uphill, right? Or goes downhill, whichever way you want to see it. So you want bananas leaning in the opposite direction of the grade. I could remove this little sucker and this big boy, this teenager. But I'm not going to do that now. Instead, there's our chop and drop over there waiting for us. Right, and there's Kim. Hey, Kim.
Hey, George.
Instead, guys, I'm going to go over here and cut down a couple of other bananas which we harvested over winter, before, during, and after we got back. It's these two here. This one here that has no rack on it because it's in the house, and this guy here who had a little rack, a little bunch, right? So that's what we're gonna do instead. We're gonna bring in these two, chop and drop. Let's get to it. Wow, yeah, I did that. I just rocked it. Rock. And that one there, the smaller one, well, that just went crack as soon as I pulled it once. That was easy. And then I lifted it. This one, wow, this one he's a big boy. Aren't ya? Huh? Yeah. Oh, what fun it is to play at Fruitopia. So the mess here is being cleared and cleaned up. You can see all the water dripping out of the banana there. That's banana water. So now we have a big gap That's opened up here for the pups that are gonna come over winter, especially when I pull that banana down. That's ready as well. We've got 2 banana bunches that are ready. The one I showed you earlier next to the bedroom, and this guy, he's ready also, a little smaller. So then we're only gonna have these 2 pups, and they'll be flowering this summer. They're right up against my neighbor's garage wall. I wish I had a true tropical here instead, because this is a great corner for cold protection in summer, as you've seen with the mango. But we'll see what happens about that. So now, guys, we have a lot of chopping to do with what we cut down, right? That's my free mulch. People ask me, what do I feed my plants with? Well, endless. Chop and drop. That's what. We've got bananas. We've got the white sapote trimmings that you saw in the previous video, right? And a lot more from around the garden over the entire year, guys. All year. It's not only today that I'm doing this. This is all year, including winter time. Well, it was winter last week, so it's almost winter, right? It feels like winter. Anyway, that's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and please tune back for more videos over spring. A lot more fun coming up, and tips and tricks, and we can all learn from each other. All right, guys, please like the video and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and we'll see you soon. So we're done. Everyone is happy. The avocados, cherry moya, banana, dragon fruit, they're all gonna benefit over the next 12 months from all this mulch, and more, much more to come. The same here on this cherry moya, right? Whew. All right, guys, that's the video for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to see all the banana bunches that we harvested during winter and our taste test of 3 different varieties, go over and check out a video that I made over at our other channel called Real Life Fruitopia, and you'll see Kim sampling our winter harvest of bananas. See you over there, guys, and also see you from the next video here on Real Life Fruitopia. Bye bye now, guys. Ooh, I've had a big day. I'm tired. But tomorrow we're gonna have 20 Celsius and our first beach day for spring. Don't forget to check that out too over at Real Life Fruitopia.